just moves on to the next one. And I'm like, then he's gone forever. Because it's like, you probably can't find him again. I was like, I named one, then I was like, wait, I'm attached now. And then I was like, wait, I'm never going to see him again. And then it's gone.
Hi, dear chat. Welcome back. It is now episode 12. Yee. Not enough fingers.
I know. She's over.
Trying.
It's over.
Unless we start holding up toes, but we won't do that for free.
Episode 12.
Put the dogs away.
The dogs are free.
So it is, I think, a new year, actually. Let me go see.
God, yeah.
Yes,
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year's. Welcome to 2027.
It's 2026, Lynn.
Oh my God. Welcome to 2026.
Okay.
It's 2025.
I was like, wait, is it actually 2027? I was like, hold on.
I wrote down 2027 for my resolution goals. So I was just, I got 2 years to do these resolutions.
You stressed me out for a second. I was like, no fucking way. Oh my God.
We thought today we'd go over some of our resolutions for 2026, and maybe you can fill us in with what you want to work on. And then also, please don't feel bad if you didn't set any resolutions. It's still early on in the year. If you want to, you definitely can. You can also set a resolution anytime during the year. It doesn't have to be around this time. Just keep that in mind. And also, I almost forgot to introduce us. So I'm Sincerely Lynn.
I'm Toni.
Okay, now that I introduced us, we can continue.
Also, most people give up on their resolutions in February, so don't be that person.
Also, apparently it takes like 21 days to make a habit.
3 weeks, yeah.
Don't give up. Yeah, don't give up within the 21 days. Mm-hmm. Although, if you're doing some type of health fitness goal, working out 21 days in a row is unrealistic, so don't do that. You need to rest your body.
That's true.
I know a lot of us set like some type of physical exercise, either weight training, cardio, whatever, but you really do have to let your body rest to want to continue, to be honest.
Yeah. That's actually one of my goals. Oh God, I feel like I do this every year, and I feel like everybody does this every year, but
it's okay. I probably have one similar.
Ever since I started my job, when over the summer, I did a really, really good job on exercising. Like, I would play Just Dance by myself. I would ride the bike, like a bike thing, indoor bike, or I would go for a walk, and I actually started like running a little bit. And then as soon as I went back to work, I was like, I'm going to keep this up. Did not keep it up at all. I think I kept it up for maybe like 3 weeks into work. And then I just got way too exhausted. And I started falling back into bad habits of coming home, sitting on the couch, putting squeaks on, falling asleep. And then I fucked it up. So that is one of my goals, is to, even though I'm working and I'm really exhausted, I'm gonna go and exercise when I get home.
But also, last year was your first year technically working, correct? Oh, I guess technically this is you coming back for year 2, though.
Yeah.
That's totally fine.
The school year.
I mean, that's a lot. Kids are also a lot.
It's not at all a physically demanding job. Like, I stand most of the day, but mentally, it's like, it's so mentally exhausting that all I want to do is sleep. So I need to eat better so that I have better energy, and exercise so that I have more energy. But it's so hard. It's
hard. Yeah, to go to work, and then generally when it comes to eating better, it's a lot of like either meal prepping ahead of time or just like being ready to make the meal and spending time to do that. I know Pinto does a lot of the cooking though, so you don't necessarily have to worry too much about that, but like obviously if he's tired too. And then you also have just actually being ready to, mentally do it. Sometimes you have to have the little pep talk to get ready to do any form of physical activity.
Yeah.
For me, I'm very much happy because I can kind of inner work, you know, the just dance, which is my cardio. I don't really do anything else at the moment, into my stream, because that's one of the main games that I stream. So I'm forever really happy that I can do that. But
yeah,
I get tired from it almost immediately afterwards. And sometimes you just have to like push through it, obviously. It's just, it can be a lot. I'm trying to envision, because you also drive quite a ways every day to like get to work too. I feel like when you're working from home, it's a little bit easier, because it's just like that time that you're spending in the car, I could be doing whatever else, you know, working towards whatever my goal is. Actually, the goal is just editing podcast stuff, to be honest.
I mean, I'm driving like an hour and a half every day, you know, 45 minutes there, 45 minutes back, and I'd rather sit down and relax when I get home. I don't know, it's hard. It's just hard, but that is one. I'm like, I did really good about it over the summer, and then I just stopped, and it was like, fuck. And also, since I moved here, I've never gained weight in my life. I've always been like, in fact, I've always been underweight. Not that it was like a bad thing, but when I moved here, I gained like 10 pounds. Never seen food that happen to me in my life. And so I'm like, oh my God, I need this to like not keep going.
Right.
So I'm like, I need to eat better and just like healthier.
It's interesting you say that though, because I went through something similar, maybe just a little bit later, or maybe I didn't realize like how slowly it was like creeping up. But it was like every year I was gaining like 2 to 3 pounds, and I didn't think too much of it until I think my breaking point was actually January of 2025. Or it might have been the new year, actually, in 2026. But I think it took me almost like mid-January of 2025 to finally put in the effort to just completely switch up my habits. And I mean, it took me almost like, I want to say 7 months to get back to where I was like pretty comfortable at. And it was a very healthy way of like losing weight. It literally was weighing my food until I figured out what a portion size was. Okay, wait, I need to give some backstory. Growing up, my parents were always like, you know, oh, you want seconds, like go for it, all of that. I don't think I ever really had a healthy relationship with food, and I didn't really know what to be full is. I would just keep stuffing my face because food is just so delicious, if I'm going to be honest. So obviously when I started doing that as I was older and my metabolism changed a little bit more, it kind of backfired on me. And it was to the point where like I just didn't know when to stop eating. And so I had to kind of like learn how to do that through weighing out my food and understanding like what a portion is supposed to be. And it's okay if you go over portions, or like, you know, you have more portion of one thing than another. And I lucked out because I really like vegetables. So like a lot of vegetables really aren't barely anything when it comes to like counting calories. But yeah, I had a calorie deficit and I stuck with it, give or take some. Obviously I had like cheat days and stuff like that. And
today she ate a whole bag of
like,
takis.
I did eat. Today was a big cheat day. Why'd you have to call me out like that? It's the holidays. But I think though the crazy thing is like I was playing Just Dance a lot. Like I still was playing it like at least 2 or like 3 to 4 times a week on stream, and sometimes like even Beat Saber mixed in on different days. So like I was getting a fair amount of like cardio done, but it wasn't until I really started, I hate saying this, but like looking at my diet and like honestly counting my calories so I could understand what a portion size was, and like weighing my food. And that's when I, you know, actually started to see like progress in it. It like when they say like dieting is like losing weight is 80% like your diet and 20% your exercise. Like I 100% believe it, because I feel like my cardio was very high before I started monitoring what I was eating or like changing that. I am very happy with where I am now. I want to keep doing that. So one of my, just like with you, I like eating healthier. One of my resolutions was to continue what I'm doing. I definitely think I can make my diet even better, because as Toni said, I ate an entire bag of takis today.
She gets on call and she's like, I feel like shit, and then she starts saying how all she had is a fucking bag of takis, and then I see her whip out a monster, and I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
It's been a long day. Leave me alone.
I just thought that was very funny.
So anyway, I'm gonna feel like shit tomorrow, and it's because of what I ate today. But when I was younger, I feel like I ate this stuff all the time, though, and I didn't think anything of it the next day. But now I think it catches up with me. Yeah. I don't know. I guess that's a part of being old, huh?
Yeah, when you get older, like when you're under 25, like you're basically just invincible to anything that you eat. And as soon as I hit 25, I was like, oh my God, like I'm starting to notice like changes. And that's where I'm like, I don't like this. I don't like these changes. And just being a little bit like, I'm not really I don't really eat a lot of sweets anyway, or like drink soda. I don't really drink soda. I'm not a big soda person. I like diet soda, I guess, but I don't do normal soda. I guess it's too sweet for me. So at least I have that, but actually like making the decision to not have something sweet is like, I've just never had to worry about that before, and so I just really want to like get it under control before it's too late, because it's like, you know, you think of your parents back when you were like little, because like they were young too, and then like now that they're older, it's like you see how much they've changed as they've gotten older, and I'm like, I don't want to be like that.
I feel I know what you're talking about entirely. It's crazy, and it's also like a gradual change. I don't think it all happens at once.
It's slow.
And I feel like it's a little bit more pressure on women to constantly stay skinny too.
That's true. Yeah.
Oh, it's one of those things. So anyway, I want to eat more salads, which I was eating salads, but I think for me, my problem is I hate going to the grocery store. So like obviously to have a salad, you need to have a lot of like fresh produce. So I go to the grocery store like once a month if I can.
I don't know how you survive like that. Although I can't really talk because I did the same shit. I also did my grocery shopping online, so I hated going to the grocery store. So I would Superstore has like online grocery shopping. You just go through, pick everything out. Somebody goes and does the shopping for you, and then you just go and pick it up.
Yeah,
I've
never paid for that before.
It was like $3 or $4 or something. And I was like,
yeah,
that's
so like nothing.
I
always get worried. I always get worried that I would get like someone who really hates their job or is having a bad day, and they pick out like the worst possible produce, and I'd be so mad. It's like, I feel bad saying this, but it's like when I read stories of people who do like Instacart, and if they get like a male shopper that's gonna like pick up their order, they just cancel it because they don't want the guy buying the wrong thing, or like just buying something out of pocket to substitute. Like,
I have seen like stories like of people like grabbing just the complete wrong thing as a substitute, and like giving it to you, and then you pay for it, and you're like, what the fuck? I'm never gonna use this in my life.
Exactly.
Why is this a substitute to you? Yeah, I have seen those.
And then I do have a friend that does like Walmart does like they'll like pick out the order for you and then like deliver it to your house for an extra fee or whatever. So they do that sometimes, and I've been there when they've been unloading groceries, and I mean it's happened a few times where they pull out something, they're like, oh, I didn't order this, and I'm like, they're just like, oh, well, I guess we just have some new shampoo bottles. And I'm like, did you pay for that? Like, I'm not paying for some shampoo bottle that I don't care about. And I think that's the only problem.
Yeah, that part does suck.
With those services.
I don't think I never really had an issue with it. Besides like something, they would usually message me on the app and be like, we don't have this. Did you want this as a substitute? And it's just like something that I'm like, no. So I just end up not getting what it is that I had originally wanted, which is fine. But
I mean, that would happen if you're at the store.
Yeah.
That's good. Good on them.
That part I did. Yeah, when I was living by myself, I was like, I did all my grocery shopping online.
The other thing is like, time is money. So it's like, if you want your own time and you don't want to spend time at the grocery store, and you can afford it, like, why not just have it delivered? It's a comforting, it's like you get to stay in the comfort of your own house, which is nice. I hate going grocery shopping, as I said earlier.
I hate going to the grocery store because it made me so stressed. Like, I always feel so anxious at the grocery store that I'm just like in people's way, and I'm spending too much time trying to like look for something. And so every time I would go to the grocery store, I would just be like in and out. Like, I need to go through as quickly as possible.
Just quick.
I feel like I'm just knocking years off my life every time I go to the grocery store because I'm so stressed. And I'm like, even when Pinto and I first started living together, like we would go to the grocery store together, and it was just like an immediate mood shift for me. Like I'm just like on edge and like feel like I'm just fight or flight. And so he would like ask me shit. I just feel like we got into arguments every single time we would go to the grocery store because I'm just like so stressed while I'm there.
Oh no.
It just got to the point that I stopped going because I was like, this is just not a good place for us to be. Otherwise I'll like, if I have to go by myself I will, but you know.
Also, one of the things that I did when like I would go get groceries is like I'm pretty aware of how much things cost because like I'm buying roughly the same thing all the time to some degree. So like I had a good estimate in my head of how much like our grocery bill would be or whatever. The second like Bristol started coming with me, and don't get me wrong, I do like having him come with me to the grocery store because it sucks going by yourself. I like having someone there to just like talk to or whatever. But then we start adding in stuff that I don't normally add to the, you know, grocery cart, and all of a sudden the bill is like $100 more, and I'm just like, fuck, I'm paying for this. Like, god damn it. I don't want to pay for all of your, well, actually I would pay for all of your hot chip, but he doesn't eat hot chip, so it's technically all my hot chip. But I don't know, I'm just, or like diet soda, for example, is just so expensive that I just don't buy it anymore, or like just soda in general. I mean, I don't like soda, but I do like diet soda with like a pizza. Yeah, that goes pretty hard. I'm not gonna lie.
That's a good mix. Ever since I started work, they always would have soda. Like every single meeting, they would be like, you can have a soda. Every like food event we would have, they would have soda. And so I really had to like constrain myself to just not pick up a Sprite or something while like, during these meetings.
Not even a diet?
No, well, they did have diet, and so sometimes, but I don't really like the taste of diet. Like they'd have like diet Pepsi, and I'm like, I'd rather not. So I have to like
diet
force
Pepsi.
myself not to like participate.
I love the aspartame
in the soda FOMO. And I'm just like, I'll just sit here and drink my water, I guess. I don't know, but I'm like, why can't we have something a little healthier? I don't know.
Okay, that's valid.
Like this year, some of the like admin came around and gave people, you know, they're just very sweet, a lot of sweet, heavy, you know, treats and stuff all the time. And I'm just like, treats all the time. I'm just like, fuck.
Are you more into savory things?
Yeah, and so like this, like my admin this year, she came around and gave everyone like, oh my god, it's like one of my favorite snacks ever. I was so happy. It was salami, cheese, crackers, a pretzel.
Wait, that's great.
And strawberries and blueberries. And I was like, no fucking way. I was like, this is so good. This is the best treat I've ever gotten.
That does sound good.
Here.
Oh my god.
This is like one of my favorite snacks. So I was so happy when I got that. Like I didn't feel as guilty eating it. I was like, thank God.
There's like a mini healthy little charcuterie board kind of.
I love charcuterie.
That's so nice.
So she brought that to me, and I was like, thank you so much. It's so good.
Okay, we got a little bit off track.
I know. Oh my god, grocery shopping. So fun.
I know, right? Whoa. Everyone wants to listen to that on a podcast, am I right?
Yeah.
So I did write down my 2025 resolutions, and I wanted to quickly read them real quick because I think one of them was like kind of cute. So one was learn how to do the splits. This was my third year in a row trying, and I failed. So guess what's going on the 2026 New Year's resolutions list is 4 years in a row, maybe this year. It was release one Just Dance video a week, which I was able to do.
Nice.
I was very happy with that. There was drink water. I failed that one. I did it pretty well, and then I got kind of bored. If it's not obvious by me drinking the Monster earlier. It's so bad. I need to get back into it. I was doing really good.
Yeah, I didn't drink water for a long time too. But I have started drinking more water recently. Now that I think about it, I'm like, I am definitely drinking more water than I used to. I have my water bottle right now. Get a cute water bottle.
It's a cute one. I know. I know. I love my water. I have two on my desk right now. So I have like this one, and then I have this one as well. This one doesn't have stickers on it. The thing is, I'm more likely to drink my water bottle if it has like the sucky straw type build. This
Get
one
an
you just like have
Owala.
to open it up and well, like I have another one.
Yeah.
But the inside, it has a bunch of stickers on it. The inside, it like, I don't know, started growing mold, so I have to like get in there and like scrub it, but I just don't have anything to scrub it right now, so I haven't been able to use my favorite water bottle at the moment. It's just been sitting like in the sun baking. I don't know, maybe I'm baking the bacteria inside of it, but I can't get inside, and that's the sucky straw one. I miss it so much right now. I need to stop being lazy.
Pinto, we went, I think we were with Rainey actually. We went to Urban Outfitters and they had Owalas on sale, and he just like bought an Owala, and it's like a pastel yellow Owala. Ooh. And it's really cute. I would use it.
Is yellow Pinto's favorite color?
I think like it's like a
is yellow's
it's like a neonish yellow, but not quite
it's
neon.
Like the Twitch color that he uses.
Like his favorite color. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's what I thought. I was just curious.
Yeah. So
I feel like that's so different. I've never really met anyone that like really likes that neon yellow or like that yellow. Like no one ever says yellow is their favorite color. No one. In history, Pinto is the first person ever.
I know.
Unless someone listening right now is like, actually yellow is my favorite color.
I think he likes that and purple, I think.
Okay.
Like the Pirates purple.
It's very much like ECU.
Yeah.
That's fine. The other thing I wrote down for 2025 was more collabs. And I said, I'm serious about this one with Stream Together and then combined chat. And then I wrote stocks up. So it must have been like stocks are going up because chat is having so much fun. I think I did that. You definitely did that. We did that. We did that a lot this year. And this is the really cute one. I did this as a joke, and like we kind of joked. I think we joked about making a podcast in like
it was
20. It was like it was like winter or like fall 2024. I think. So I wrote down start a podcast LMFAO.
Oh my!
And guess what? Here we are a year later, and we did it.
Okay, I didn't whether or not you wrote that as a joke, but the fact that it was on there, means something. That's so funny that that was on there. Oh my god! Wait, I love that.
It made me smile seeing that. I was like, oh my
god, we made one.
This is very cute. A lot of these other ones I failed miserably. Another one was learn how to French braid, which I failed miserably.
I don't know how to French braid either.
I tried French braiding. I tried learning how to Dutch braid. I can't get it to look good. I just can't do it, man. Aww. I'm so jealous.
I don't French braid, but I'll take one piece.
I mean, I saw what you did. Like you'll twist. Yeah.
I just use 2 pieces, and then this is like what it'll kind of be like a French braid through, but just I called it a French twist. That was what I called it.
A French twist.
But it's so very fancy. Easy when like my hair is too greasy, and I just will do that, and then I'll braid the bottom.
I feel like my hair hasn't been too greasy for me to get it to work properly, but maybe in like a month or 2, I'll give it a shot. Because my hair oils will be back to freaking normal finally.
Oh man.
Sound crazy. Another thing I wrote down was no buying clothes online, but I failed that. Womp womp.
That's
so
okay.
hard. That's so hard to do.
That's a great goal, actually.
Yeah. This year's a good one too. I think I need to put like maybe an asterisk there unless it's really needed. Like maybe I actually will really need like a new jacket or shoes or something like that. Like because I don't really count buying shoes on. I feel like shoes as online as being the same. I don't know.
I think a good like rational goal for that would be like no fast fashion, like online fast fashion shopping.
Oh yeah, okay, I like that. That's a good one.
If you need, I don't know, like you said, like
undies.
Sneakers or something,
you need
or underwear,
undies.
Whatever, and you buy it online, like that's not a big deal. But avoiding like the fast fashion,
the trends,
type, whatever. That's a great goal because I feel like I always felt so guilty when I would get like clothes from Shein. I just had to like stop. I had to stop shopping on it because I was smart. I feel too bad.
Yeah, I haven't.
And I haven't for a long time. And then like now that I have that thrift store nearby
that thrift store is amazing.
I know, that's
just
like,
so you guys know, it's amazing. I'm so jealous.
That's where I go and get all my clothes.
It was great.
Now. Like if I feel like I want to go shopping, I'm just gonna go to that thrift store. Plus that one Goodwill we went to was actually kind of nice too.
Yeah, that Goodwill was cracked too.
Yeah, so I can go to that Goodwill
God.
or go to that thrift store, and then like my retail therapy for clothes is good. I'm like, that's where I get all of my like work clothes and stuff like that now too. It's like thrift store or Goodwill or whatever. I'm like, there's too many clothes in the world to not buy thrifted. So
I agree.
That's a great goal.
Another one I wrote was minimize my wardrobe, which was get rid of more clothes essentially, which I did do gradually, and I'm going to continue to do. Yeah, she is. I was gonna donate. That was in our little clothes swap. I came over to Tony's house with a bunch of clothes, and I was like, pick out whatever you want, and then the rest we're gonna try to donate or sell or whatever. Yeah, it worked out. She's wearing it right now.
I'm wearing it. I think I'll wear it now.
I think I'll wear it now.
That same thrift store took they took like $90 worth of stuff for your stuff. And I was like,
crazy.
Hell yeah.
Can I? Okay, those clothes that I offered to Toni, I was like, you know, you have first dibs. Like, take whatever you want, and then like, she offered to take it to that thrift store and try to like sell it. I initially took those clothes before Toni went through them, so it was even more clothes technically, and I took them to this place called Plato's Closet, which is supposed to be like secondhand thrifting, like trendy brands. They offered me like maybe $20 out of everything that I had in there, and I remember like walking away like just laughing because like some of the stuff in there, like it was definitely impulse buys, or I bought it and it didn't fit me well and I just didn't return it. Some of that stuff like I bought when I was in Germany, so like the return process wasn't even worth it if it was like going back overseas as well. And it was just like, it wasn't bad or ugly or like mistreated clothes, and they were definitely, some of them were definitely name brand. I don't know. Anyway, Plato's Closet barely took anything. $20 worth.
Yeah, Plato's,
and then Toni just like
stingy.
They are so stingy. And then after seeing that thrift store that took all that stuff and like how much time we spent in it, I was just like, damn, like this is the place to be.
It is. Yeah. And Pinto actually found that thrift store, because I was like, when I moved here, I was like, I want to go thrifting. And so he was like looking up thrift stores and stuff like that. He's like, well, why don't we go here? And so we drove there.
It was a good one.
I just like went in and I was like, I could spend hours in here. And then I felt bad because we spent like 2 hours there.
Oh my God.
Like, had the small men's section, but then I'm like, I'm going through everything like we did. And so I was super excited when he found that thrift store. I was like, oh, it's so nice. But yeah, I kind of had the expectation that they would take a lot of it, because the stuff that you were showing, I was like, ooh, I would wear this, but I kind of want to see if they'll take it first. And then there was like a few things I was like, they will not be having this, like the overalls. I was like, I need the overalls.
Those are cute.
The other stuff there was like, oh, I'll wear it, but I want to see if they'll take it first. And because I was like, I think they will. I feel like they'll take quite a bit of this stuff. And then I went after work and I go in and they're like, it'll take like 25 minutes or so. And I'm like, okay, I'll just stay in store and like look around. And then they tell me it's ready, and they're like, we can either do, I think they were like $60 cash or $90 store credit. And I was like, store credit. Right. We'll just do the store credit. So I was like, I'll
be back.
Anyway. So that ended up working out really well. Good New Year's resolution to thrift.
That is, yeah. I think I'll probably write that on mine. One of my last ones for 2025 New Year's resolutions was more games on the backlog, like finish them, I guess. I wrote down Hollow Knight, which I did play and I did beat, and then Silk Song came out and I did play. I don't think I beat it. I got very, very late in it, and then I kind of gave up a little bit too early. I actually gave up on a mini game, which it was optional. I didn't need to do it, but because I couldn't do it, I was like, I'm done. I kind of needed to beat the mini game to get like something that was really nice that would help me progress through the actual hard part of the story, but I didn't. So we could talk about 2026.
Oh my God.
I wrote down 20. I need to fix this. I'm sorry.
2026.
Resolution goals.
This year.
Yeah.
Do
you have any you want to share, Toni?
I don't even remember what my goals were for 2025, but 2026, like I said, mine already. But eat better, look, okay, kind of. I've been streaming for 7 years or whatever. I don't know, since like the end of 2018. I've never had the ambitions. I've like always thought about getting partner, but like never really pushed for it, I guess. And this is kind of like the first, like ever since the summertime, I think like 2025, this is kind of the first year that I felt like it's achievable if I tried. And so I feel like maybe 2026 could be a partner year.
Wait, that's so exciting. Okay. No, we talked about this the other day when we were kind of drunk, when we were opening up Christmas presents during that. There's definitely a big strategy to it. And I think, like I said during like Kelly, Hero Carrie, like she did a really good job of doing that. And I'm sure she's more than happy to like pass all the knowledge that she had to you. And I don't want to be like, this is what you need to do, because when I got partnered, it was way different.
Time,
but I definitely think you could do it. And you can definitely do it on just streaming like, 2 or 3 times a week. Yeah. Because Kelly did it that way too.
Yeah, so, and like she did her whole push while she was working too. So that's why I kind of want to ask her, because like I feel like I'm in a similar situation where it's like, we're streaming maybe 3 times a week. Make it so that every stream counts, kind of thing. Yes. And like one thing that I've kind of changed differently is like last year I started making a schedule and being like pretty consistent with my schedule. And then I also started like my VOD channel, and then was posting more on other platforms, which kind of ties into one of my other goals, was like actually editing shorts and consistently uploading shorts.
It's so exhausting.
Short form content. So that's why I'm like, I feel like I could do it if I put the effort in to do it. And like RuneScape has been one of the more successful games that I've played stream wise. Like Melee was also really successful for me too, but I got so burnt out of it. I was like, it was like physically hurting me. I could not play.
I feel like it's a lot of buttons to press.
Yeah. And
very quickly, because I was gonna say, every time I listen to someone play like Smash competitively, it just feels like they're typing an essay with their controller.
And I don't even play a character that's like, as physically demanding, but I started getting like pain just in like my tendons in my wrist and whatever from my thumb.
Bro was getting arthritis.
Like I was like, fuck, like this is hurting me. And then it was also like it was way more of a mentally competitive game compared to RuneScape. Like RuneScape is just yap content.
It's so very chill.
Completely different game. And the competitiveness really got to me, because I was like, I kind of plateaued in my skill, that like I wasn't really going and like seeking out learning to be better. And there's like it's a really high skill gap between an average player versus like the top 10 players in the world. Like it was just way too competitive for me, even though like it was really good on stream. It was a great stream game. It was such like a niche, and the community was great. I love the Smash community, and I met great people from it. But I stopped playing, and I was like, fuck, I kind of had to give up that idea of like, maybe I can get partner off this.
It's hard being variety and switching all the time. Like, I mean, I know your main game, you would probably consider it to be League, I'd assume.
Yeah, definitely. It definitely was, I feel like.
Or it's just like a comfort pick, because I always fall back on it too. Yeah.
And even like, I've just never been consistent with stream up until like 2025. Like 2025 was probably my most consistent year, mostly because I moved here and I'm settled, and I have a job, and I could just like have a schedule and just be more consistent with it, opposed to like when I was back and forth between here and Canada, and between jobs and between living situations. It was just like zero consistency in my life. So I feel like maybe 2026, maybe.
It's so possible. I'm so excited. That would be great. Yeah. And I also think you don't just have to do it all on your own, I guess is what I'm getting at. I think you have a good, I'm totally not talking about myself here, but you would totally have like a great You have a great like streamer support system of other people that want to see you succeed, if that makes sense. Like I'm not even referring to me or like Rainey or like Kelly in this instance, because like there's other people that know of you, and even them just knowing they would want to see you succeed, if that makes sense. I don't know. Like,
yeah, I would like to, I think, the whole partner push is like, I don't want to say cringe, but
you're gonna
like,
say it's cringe,
yeah. But I mean, you have to like kind of incentivize it that way, otherwise, because you gotta hype it up.
Yeah.
So, and that's just
you
what
you call
it. And I'm like, so, but
no, it definitely. I think a lot of people like kind of feel like it's cringe, but it's like, I don't know. Like, obviously, you know this too, but not everything gets solved randomly when you become a partner.
No, yeah. It's just like, it's a cool goal.
No. Like, it is a fantastic goal. It really depends on, like, I don't know. There's some people that are like, just have this disillusion that like the second you get partner, like you can fully support yourself with it. That's not really possible. That's not possible at all. Yeah. Unless like you have, unless you have like a, what is it called? A Nigerian prince in chat gifting subs all the time or something along those lines. The Oilers, thank you. That's what it was. And I guess we didn't really talk about the prerequisites for like being partners. So if people are unfamiliar with Twitch, we should probably explain that if you want to.
Yeah. So in order to become a Twitch partner, there's three main requirements. It's like you have to stream X amount of times a month, and
which Toni already
something
does.
else, and then you have to average 75 CCV, so concurrent viewers, for that entire month.
That's something like that.
And then even with those minimum requirements, that only opens up the application, and then you have to apply and then get accepted. So it's like you can meet the requirements, fill out the application, and still not get accepted. So I feel like there's like extracurriculars that you need to do in order to like actually be wanted as a Twitch partner.
Like, applying for colleges or something.
Right. Yeah.
Like, that's what it sounds like.
So that's kind of like the requirements to becoming Twitch partner. There's like things that are like exclusively available for Twitch partners. Like there's some sponsorship opportunities. I think like Twitch Rivals, Front Page, I think is like all exclusively partner stuff that I'm like, oh, that would be like cool to be able to participate in, and whatnot. So, and then I don't know, I just kind of want to flex.
No, I think you deserve to get to flex, dude. I don't know.
Twitch has just also been such a surprisingly large part of my life. Like, I'm getting married to somebody who I've met through Twitch, so
that's crazy.
And I've met like my best friends through this website, so it's like, it's been a huge part of my life, and like
same.
I would like to continue being on this website and making my life and other people's lives better from, being on Twitch. So
being silly.
Yeah,
She's a silly willy.
A little bit. I like trolling people.
No, that is the best part of streaming. What if Zelda was a girl, honestly?
What if Zelda was a girl? True. What if Zelda was a girl?
You gotta pull that out when you're playing the Zelda or whatever. Guys, what if Zelda was a girl? That is a fantastic goal. I'm actually very excited to hopefully help you implement that, or like, I don't know, just see how it goes for you.
Yeah. On top of that, I'm feeling a little extra ambitious is I want to incorporate more IRL like field work type stuff, like a little bit more educational content besides like just strictly video games. I would love to, like, I'm in South Carolina, so it's like the ecology here is so much different from what I'm used to, and I get to go outside and just like see bugs that I've never seen before, and I would love to do more streams where I'm like, I have like a field guide or something of like the bugs of South Carolina, and just go out and go on a hike or something and just trying to identify,
that's so fun.
bugs and mushrooms, or just like vegetation, whatever. I would love to do more of that. when I was doing the World Wildlife Fund, which I think I'm wearing right now, my World Wildlife Fund.
Ooh, represent
wildlife, Go Life for Nature. I try to do that every year. I've done it for the last couple years, and I met somebody through it who, it's all mostly like pretty STEM-brained people who are involved with this and with like wildlife conservation and whatnot. And he lives in the Everglades, and so he'll go out like with his stream setup and stuff like that and set up like moth traps, and he does kind of more microbiology streams where he has like a microscope and we'll try and go through like pond samples.
Wait, that's so
and find.
So do you get to see that?
Yeah, like he streams it.
The microscope.
And I'm like, this is so cool that he's got like an HDMI cable set up to his fucking microscope, and so you're just broadcasting your lab pretty much.
Wait, that's actually really cool.
Yeah, and seeing like little paramecium or tardigrades or just little microbes. And I'm like, that's so fucking cool. I'm like, I love watching it. And he does a thing where it's like, if you pay channel points to name the little microbe that you find, I'm like, it's so good.
What?
It's just so nerdy too.
What do you do? What does he do with it afterwards though? After you name it, does he just?
It just moves on to the next one. And I'm like, then he's gone forever because it's like you probably can't find him again. I was like, I named one, then I was like, wait, I'm attached now. And then I was like, wait, I'm never gonna see him again. And then he's gone.
Oh my god, he's just out there living somewhere.
I'll have to send you.
Do you remember what you named him?
I think I do. I need to find it.
Don't worry if you can't find it. I'll cover. So, another goal for me was to do more collabs again, which I definitely think is going to continue. That's kind of a no-brainer, and I think that's probably a no-brainer for Toni as well. I also wrote down learn a new language or something. I just want to challenge myself because I kind of failed to challenge myself when we were in Germany, and I feel like I gave up with learning German a bit too early. And I just want to preface, when I was in Germany, it was from like literally when COVID started in like 2019, like in fall 2019, before it became like a global pandemic. I was learning, and then we got to Germany and everything went on lockdown. All of Europe went on lockdown, rightfully so, don't get me wrong. And so everyone was chronically inside, which I do regardless. But because of that, I just didn't really get to explore a lot of Europe at the time, or just really go outside and embrace a lot of things, or like the culture, I guess, which kind of sucks. So I just want to challenge myself, I think, and learn something new. I have a language in mind, but I don't know yet, so we'll see.
Ooh,
we'll see how that goes.
Start your daily Duolingo streak.
Yeah, I think when I was learning, Duolingo is so bad. I think which we talked about earlier.
Yeah,
we talked about it earlier. I think it's a good like review, but probably not to like actually learn. If I'm gonna be honest, I was doing like learning German on stream, and a lot of people that do speak German were very like supportive and enthusiastic about it. So I'm like, I think it'll kind of be somewhat the same vibe trying it again, which I don't know. I'm just excited. I want to learn. I want to do something new instead of hyperfixating on one thing for 1 month and then just then moving on to something else. I'll hyperfixate on this for an entire year or more.
Yeah. Your whole life.
I don't know. My whole life, the rest of it, forever.
I found the picture of the little microbe. I don't remember what species it was. I remember I asked twice, and I was like, oh, fuck, I forgot. But I named him...
She needed to clip it.
I named him George. Fuck, that's so big.
It's fine. Him George. It's fine, I'll full screen. No, just...
So that was him. He was cool.
Why was he
my son?
2057 EST? Oh, the time. Okay. I thought you were talking about the year. Yeah, I see. Did you make this slide, or did he?
No, he made this. I redeemed my channel points, and then I got
What?
This.
That's so cool. George,
so cool.
Son of Toni, sorry.
Yeah.
He was November 11th.
It was very nice. 11/11. I wished for a son, and I got one.
Congratulations! I had no
Thank
idea you were a
you.
mother. Oh my god. Where's your son right now? I want to meet him.
He's probably
Can I
dead,
hold him?
actually.
No!
Sorry. Oh, fuck, that's my video.
What do you mean?
He's probably dead.
He's dead.
I don't think they live for very long. Anyway.
That's so sad.
Yeah, that
I was attached for you. I was so excited.
I was so attached, and then I was like, wait, he's gonna go off screen, and then I'll never see him again.
And then he was just gone.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Yes, I do have a few more. Another one, and I've always struggled with this, is to balance work versus like life more.
Mm-hmm.
I think because my work is technically in the same place where I spend a lot of my life,
Mm-hmm.
I just always feel like if I'm not actively doing something at my computer, I am wasting time
Mm-hmm.
and falling into this void, and everyone is just going to forget my stream because I'm not live. And you know, it's like object permanence.
Yeah.
I envision everyone being like 3 years old and they just don't know where I am if they don't see me. They just think I don't exist, which is not the case. And I don't know why my brain is like this, but I'm always just like, if I'm sitting at my PC, I'm like, I could be editing dancing or something and making it into a TikTok. I hate doing short form content, just so everyone knows. But I could be doing that. Do I do that all the time? Not really, but
I definitely broke the habit this year of like, if I'm playing games, I have to be live. And
that's good.
That's,
I'm proud of
like,
you. That's how I feel right now currently. I'm like, I have to be live if I'm gonna play something.
It's hard. I tried to like, which is why I made like the schedule. I started doing a schedule and then like following through with the schedule, so that I'm like, this is the time I set aside for stream time, and then like I'm going to end and then play League or something. But then sometimes I'm like, do you guys want to watch League? I guess, otherwise I'm gonna end. And they're like, yeah, we'll watch. And I'm like, okay, whatever, I'll stay live, whatever.
Okay,
but it's just like a little bit less, I don't know, I don't want to say like downtime, but less, I don't know how to describe it, but it is, I feel like it is good to kind of detach that time.
I actually was gonna say, I didn't really schedule out what I was gonna play on stream as much, and some days I wake up and I like really don't want to go dance or whatever. Like it takes me a while to fully like wake up and feel ready and excited to do whatever it is. But I got the whole scheduling thing from you and Kelly, because you both did that. And I definitely was like, does this make a difference? Do people actually really want to know what game you're playing ahead of time? Surprisingly enough, they do. Getting ready for Just Dance, sometimes I wake up and I'm like, oh, I don't want to put on workout clothes right now because like I just want to be comfy in my bed or in my PJs or whatever. So that's like a whole mental thing that I go through. But yeah, no, I think scheduling out the games and like, I don't know, just showing up and being ready to be happy and excited and to play them or whatever it's great. I wish I would have done it sooner, I guess, if that makes sense. But then sometimes it's hard to like figure out when you're going to beat a game. So it's like, how do I schedule when the new one comes up, you know?
Yeah, like I like even just this week, I'm like, so I was so up in the air with my schedule, like just looking at my schedule. It was 2 of the days, or no, I think it's for next week, or no, today actually. I'm either playing RuneScape, Minecraft, or Skyward Sword. I don't know yet, but I will be live at this time. And I'm like kind of just like, I really don't know what I feel like playing. So I'll leave it vague enough that I'm like, it's going to be one of these, but I will be live. And when I have a schedule, I do feel a lot more accountable for like actually being live at that time,
like showing
because
up.
Like people are waiting, surprisingly.
Yeah.
Like I don't really think that people are like waiting or like looking forward to when you go live, or like, like,
people are so sweet for that.
I know. And so, and like even like me with you, I'm like, sometimes I'm at work and I'm like, oh, like it's 3:00, I'm like, maybe Lynn will be live and I can like have it up on the side while I'm doing work or whatever.
And I'm not. Wait,
sometimes she's not live and I'm like, oh, I don't want to watch anyone else.
Wait, I didn't even think of. Wait, is that your planning period? I didn't know it was
my
so
planning
late in the
period's
day.
at the end of the day, so.
That's kind of nice.
Between like 1:45 and 3:30 is like my planning time.
Okay. that kind of makes sense because sometimes you like pop in chat and I guess I'm a little bit surprised when it happens because I'm like, oh, I thought she'd be like either working or driving home right now.
I'm at work.
It's bring your streamer to work day.
Bring your streamer to work day. Yeah, that's funny.
You have headphones on though when you listen, right?
No, I mean I'm just in my room by myself. I have it turned down, but
don't say that.
What do I
never cuss ever again? Well, what if a kid randomly breaks in through the window? I don't know.
They won't.
A kid just opens the door and I'm yelling an F-bomb or something. Oh my god.
I mean, that's why I do want to get AirPods though. That's why I want to get AirPods so that I can fucking listen to shit and not have to like worry about the volume. Because I mean, sometimes people do walk into my room, but
yeah.
I have it low enough that I'm like they can't hear. But
okay,
yeah. I do want AirPods though. I think that might be one of my 2026 purchases. I'm also getting a new chair and a new desk and a new fucking mic arm because this shit just squeaks. I'm like, I'm going 2026. I'm getting new things.
Your mic arm, I didn't realize how short it is compared to mine. Hers is really stubby. It's a small little guy.
It's also
I don't know.
So
I do
squeaky.
hear it squeaking.
It's horrible. Yeah. This was my $16 mic arm. Is
it just the squeaks that like annoy you? I wonder if you can like put something on the joints or something maybe.
It's not
like
just the squeaks. It's
D40.
Like,
I don't know if that helps.
It would probably, but it's also the
your desk. Yeah, I think her entire desk just moved actually.
It's also the length, like the position. I feel like I'm always adjusting it, and it just always goes back to this position, and I'm like, I just needed a new one. You'll see me with a new one within the next like 3 weeks probably.
Ooh,
for sure.
It's a Christmas present. Actually, I don't know if it is. I was just joking, but all the Christmas money, she's gonna get one. Oh well, it's been like
my God, it's been
over 50 minutes.
Fuck, one more goal.
That was fun. Okay.
One more goal.
Oh, okay.
Read more, scroll less.
Do you like physically holding a book to read, right?
I do prefer it, but if I'm laying in bed, I'll like download an EPUB or whatever on my phone and read it that way. I don't like reading a physical book in bed. It's annoying.
Would you ever get one of those things where it like you're like laying in bed and it holds your phone above and then it like attaches to like your desk? And then wait, do you have the thing where it's like a little auto scroller where it like it's like a button that like dude, the hardcore Kindle readers know what I'm talking about, or maybe on TikTok too, but it's like a button and it can like simulate going up or down, like touching or something like that, so it like will scroll for you, so you just lay in bed almost like a
laying like a dead body and I can read.
Yeah. almost literally almost like that, and then you just don't have to move, no neck pain, none of that.
Fair.
Nothing
I don't know, I kind of lay
possibly
weird,
dropping
though,
on your face
because I read like this
on the side.
On my side.
I think I'm like that when I'm in bed scrolling too.
I do like having a physical book though, and I'll thrift. I thrift my books for the most part.
Oh yeah, I was there when you thrifted. Yeah, thrifting books is fun.
Yeah, I like.
You never know what you're gonna find for the most part.
Yeah, that, and I mean, if you want a specific book, you'll probably be able to find it thrifted.
Oh, especially if it's like a big major like title, definitely as well.
Me with ACOTAR.
I know.
I'll read it after Harry Potter.
She got a physical copy of ACOTAR, A Court of Thorns and Roses, for like $3 at like a thrift store or whatever. We like walked in there and she's like, "Do you guys have this book?" And she's like, "Maybe, I don't know. It'd be in this section." And we like go over. She's like, "Oh, I found it."
I know. Just immediately.
$3 later.
Like, oh, it's right there.
To be fair, it is a bright like orange book. Like it's very. I think it's orange.
Thank you guys so much for watching episode 12. These were our New Year's resolutions, and hopefully we can go back to this episode and see if we actually follow through with them. So
I agree.
Is that your cat feeder?
Very exciting. Yes, that was. Sorry.
That's okay.
Good timing.
Yeah. Make sure you guys go and like, subscribe, share, comment on this video. We would appreciate it a lot. YouTube is our main focus right now, but also go and follow us on everything else, which is TikTok and Twitter and Blue Sky, which I don't post on, but we have an account.
Just to work on that.
I do have to work on that. That's a goal, I guess, for this year's. Okay. Maybe.
Add it to the list. Add it to the list.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.